Robert, do you have a question for us today?
Actually, it's a play off of the question I had for y'all yesterday. So, the humidor, when I put some books on it, still didn't go up. And then, so Andy was saying something about calibrating the. Yes, you.
No, it was me, but that's okay.
Zach.
Andy can have credit. He probably told me about it earlier.
Well, one of you said something about calibrating the little thing, temperature gauge or something. How do you do that?
Hydrometer.
Yeah.
So, Gibbs, do you have an answer for that, or do you want me to just start talking?
Yeah, I do kind of have an answer for that. The best way to do it is probably, or the easiest way to do it is probably to put it in either a plastic bag or a vacuum sealed Tupperware, like a Tupperware or something like that. Put it in there with a Movita pack with something like, that actually says what it is, 69%, 70%, whatever, and stick it in there for probably about a week, and it'll calibrate itself to whatever that is. And then you know that it's actually working as it's supposed to, and then you can put it back into your humidor to actually give you the right humidification inside that.
I've got an add-on to that. What the hydrometer on my wooden humidor is analog, and it's got some sort of material that changes the needle. On the back is like a slit. You can stick a flathead screwdriver in there, and you can adjust it to what it's supposed to be. So if it's supposed to be 69% and it says 73 or whatever, you can adjust it to that humidification, and then you are dialing it into the actual humidification.
Okay. And now a follow-up question to that, because I had said it in the text that Stephen didn't get to read, and no one else did but y'all. But it is in my office, upstairs at my house. The air conditioner doesn't run very cool, because very rarely up there. Should I move it into a different room that's cooler than the room it's in? There's no sunlight in the room.
I have an opinion about this.
Okay.
I think you should build a new house around your humidor so that it's in a central room that is the most temperature controlled.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
We call it the cigar vault.
Right. I mean, it's basically you make the humidor room.
Robert, mine sits on my nightstand where the temperature's consistently in the mid-70s. And it's funny because as the light, I have a lamp on my nightstand that sits right next to my humidor. And as the lamp comes on, you can watch the temperature rise and watch it fall in the evening, as well as the heat coming into the house. So, to answer that question, you're gonna want to put it somewhere that the temperature doesn't fluctuate by more than a few degrees.
Okay.
Humidity should remain consistent on the inside. If it doesn't, I'm not a big fan of the old school analog hydrometers because fuck that. I got enough digital shit in my house. I might as well be able to use it. So I bought a Govee. I think it's a Govee.
Yeah, I've got the same one. I think.
Yeah, analog, digital, and tossed it in there, and it connects to my Wi-Fi, and I can look at it whenever.
Oh, you got the extra fancy. Mine's only Bluetooth.
Yeah.
So
I gave Gibbs the Bluetooth.
Yeah. So I hope that answers your question, Robert.
It actually does, and I've got some good ideas now what to do.
So
Thanks,
where are
guys.
you gonna build your new house?
Right on top of the old one. I'm just going to burn that.